My name is Catherine Daniels. Excuse me. I did my research project on how parents express their love in different cultures around the world. So I did based it off of China, Africa, and the United States. And although there were some similarities, there were a lot of differences in how parents express their love. So, my statement was all children deserve love, yet do receive love differently because of different cultures. So, in Africa, so parents rarely say I love you. Um, some things that they do is they force feed their children, even if they're not hungry, just as a way to nourish them. It's a way that they show their love to make sure their children are nourished. They have no issues lying to protect from a negative situation. They must give approval for who their for who their children hang out with, because they base their children's friends off of how their child is and where their child will go and stay out of trouble. So they determine the path that their children will go on based on who they hang out with. They bring thoughtful gifts when available. They hold frequent family gatherings to keep their families together. And they always make sure they feed their child food before anybody else. So moving to China, China also doesn't say I love you frequently, the phrase. They more so show it through their actions. So parents in China hold back strong emotions and they have lack of communication. So they rather push conflict aside rather than sit down and talk about it. They provide all physical needs such as clothes and food. And a big thing for parents in China are they heavily invest in their children's education. The father works long hours to provide, and both parents would sacrifice their own health and careers to put their child before themselves. And for the United States, we are a lot more in tune with our emotions, I feel. We say I love you frequently. Parents are very affectionate with hugs and kisses. I feel like in the United States, parents can be, over communicators. I feel like we sit down and really talk emotions through with children. So like we invest in our children's interests a lot, such as sports, and we indulge in non-essentials, toys. And in the United States, there's a lot of two working parent households to provide, which is a lot of sacrifice versus when in cultures when one parent stays home and the other parent is the main provider. So just as my reflection, I feel like there is no right or wrong way, through research. I am a parent myself, of course. I prefer to give my children affection, but after research, they're really, truly, as long as your children feel the love, whether you're saying it or showing it through actions, I don't feel as though there's a right or wrong way. We are all just doing the best that we can, as long as children are left unharmed. I think that there's no right or wrong way if you're nourishing and loving your children.